Good afternoon, Camp Chickami. It's Ben, your camp director. And with the summer of 2020 behind us, a different kind of summer that it was, we wanted to take a little while just to recap and talk a little bit about the summer that was, some of the ups, some of the downs, and just kind of go through what camp looked like this year. So as a Y and as Camp Chickami, we felt this summer that it was really important to run camp. We saw that camps all over the country and specifically in Massachusetts were closing and deciding not to run, and we of course completely understand why. But for us, as an organization, the Y, we are people helping people, and we knew that we had a tremendous opportunity to make a really, really positive impact on the lives of the campers that we serve, who had been indoors and without peer socialization for so long.
My kids have been going to Camp Chickami since 3rd and 4th grade. Being in the house and not having school anymore and not having sports and not playing soccer and not playing spring basketball was like really put the brakes on.
I thought it was very important for his social development to get out with other kids his age, especially after being cooped in the house for about 5 months. And when we found out camp was going to be entirely outside, that's basically what we needed to hear in order to feel comfortable with him going.
I felt excited and happy when I learned I could go to Chickami. There were a lot of games that we couldn't play anymore, but everybody found ways to do it in a safer way.
We had 6 additional hand washing stations stationed around camp, so that changed the look of camp. We also put about 20 carport tents around the field and up at the basketball courts, just for some increased coverage in the event of rain that would still allow our campers to be outside but not get soaking wet. So I would say the biggest thing that stayed the same this summer was the spirit of Camp Chickami. That is something that seems to be immovable. It won't change regardless of the circumstances, and I think we really saw that shine through this summer. The passion for camp, the creativity with the activities, it's always been there. That was actually just taken to another level this summer, with the campers and the staff coming up with really fun and creative ways to still play some of their favorite camp games. And I would say the community feeling. So, the campers stayed with their groups all day rather than splintering off in the afternoon and going to their elective periods. So they really got to build an even stronger sense of community, I think, with those in their group. We still had a sort of loose assembly every morning. We would do our thought for the day over the walkie-talkie, and we would end every Friday with a very socially distant chowderhead of the week. So one thing that we were really proud of in the summer of 2020 is that we were able to run camp with no positive COVID cases, no closures due to COVID. We were really able to keep everybody safe and also provide that really fun experience that they've been promised for so long at Camp Chickami. We were so grateful to have the staff that we did, because we really could not have run the amazing summer at Chickami that we did without them. They did something really, truly amazing running camp in the midst of a pandemic. The feedback that we got from campers and families was overwhelmingly positive. Almost everyone was just incredibly grateful, over the moon. The fact that we ran this summer, the fact that their campers had a place to go and socialize and get out and just have fun with their friends, something that was so much at a premium given the previous 3 or 4 months before they attended camp.
My biggest thing was safety and making sure that the kids were going to be safe at the Y, and they took all of my concerns away with all the communication they did and all the protocols they put into place to make sure that all the kids were safe. Even though the restrictions were there and even though it wasn't the same, camp was still camp for them. And they still came home dirty, hungry, tired, and chanting. I mean, what more could you ask for? It was perfect.